How y'all doing? Thanks for stopping by and tuning in as always. So, let's now check out the Let L-23 or the S-23 Super Blanik. It is a two-seat all-metal structured glider with fabric covered control surfaces. So, as far as the reason why I'm covering this particular aircraft, shout out to brother Mike Ojo. He is the pioneer of pioneers, one of the pioneers in aviation. That again is known for doing his aircraft reviews, but he just did a review on this recently and uploaded it earlier, sometime today. And I figured, well, might as well go ahead and cover it next. Then, so the aircraft is primarily, so again, the LET LS-23 Super Blanik is a two-seat all-metal structured glider with fabric covered controlled surfaces. The aircraft is primarily used for flight training. Its single-seat sister model is the LET L-33 Solo. Again, it's a two-seater plane. National origin is Czechoslovakia. Manufacturer LET Kunovice. Kunovice. First flight in 1988. The model he showed was a 1993, 2 years after I was born, in 91. Developed from LET L-13 Blanik. Design and development. The Super Blanik is an improved version of the original LET L-13 Blanik. The cockpit is somewhat roomier in the L-23, and some differences are a swept fin and a T-tail. And on the L-23, flaps were deleted to save weight since they were rarely used on the LET L-13. The air brakes were retained, however, and these open on both the top and the bottom of each wing. LET also moved the tailplane to the top of the vertical stabilizer for better protection in case of an outlanding. It also has a new instrument suite. The aircraft has a two-piece canopy where the front part opens to the right and the rear part opens upwards and to the rear. This was done to improve vision compared to the L-13. From serial number 968401, it was delivered with a one-piece canopy that opens to the right only, with a very small canopy section opening to the rear at the wing root. The maximum number of occupants is 2. If it is to be flown solo, the pilot must be sitting in the front seat, and his weight, including parachute and ballast, must be at least 70 kilograms. If the pilot's weight is less than 70 kilograms, it is necessary to use ballast to bring the total weight in the front to at least 70 kilograms. A weighted cushion weighing 15 kilograms is available to replace the soft seat cushion bottom in the front seat. The United States Air Force Auxiliary Civil Air Patrol uses the L-23 as a trainer for cadets. Blanik Aircraft CZSRO plans a new version of the L-23 NG, new generation, that's what NG stands for, with winglets and slightly higher performance. LD ratio 31. It will have an improved fuselage and one-piece canopy. Super Blanik on display at Jeju Aerospace Museum. Now let's get into the statistics or specifications. Data from James Auto Aircraft 1988 through 89. General characteristics: crew member of 2, length 8.5 meters, wingspan 16.2 meters, height 1.9 meters, wing area 19.15 meters by the second, airfoil route NACA 632A-615, tip NACA 632A-612, empty weight 310 kilograms, max takeoff weight 510 kilograms, performance: stall speed 56 kilometers at max takeoff weight dual, never exceed speed 256 kilometers in smooth air at max takeoff weight dual, 160 kilometers in rough air, 150 kilometers on aerotow, 120 kilometers on winch launch, 130 kilometers flaps extended, G limits plus 5.3 minus 1.5 at max takeoff weight dual, plus 6 minus 3 at max takeoff weight solo. Maximum glide ratio 28 at 90 kilometers at max takeoff weight dual. Rate of sink 0.82 meters a second at 80 kilometers an hour at max takeoff weight dual. Wing loading 26.63 kilograms in meters a second max dual. Let's see also these are other sister planes of the such gliders and the list of gliders, which I'll then cover again in future videos. See references, external links. And so there you have it as far as review of the Super Blanik. If I can find as far as a price on this, let's see. Price. Looks like $28,000 for this flying machine. And this is a non-powered plane, by the way. It's not powered. You got actually some glider planes that are powered up, but this here is a non-powered one. So far I'm looking at it, it says 28,000, but I could be wrong. I was just looking on here somewhere. But I will say, okay, well, price, let's see what, yeah, it says 28,000, and the range is 28,000 plus or more or lower than that. But I will say I've been in a glider before, not specifically this one, but that's how they're made, where the CFI sits in the back and the student pilot sits up front. And last I was in one, I was first introduced to it, Harnett Regional Jetport, if they still had their glider club down there. All shout out to my former brother, mentor at the time, CFI, if he, I think was certified or is certified flight instructor, but he told me about the club, and I went as far as for a discovery flight out of it, really, an intro flight, but I didn't pursue as far as it's something I wanted to do as a career, fly glider planes, because that's like a hobby, basically, in a sense. It's not really like a job like type of thing, but then again it can be, depends on how you use it and so on and so. But yeah, so that was my ever experience. This was about a decade ago, back in 2011, around this time, January, February. Me and my mother went down there, and we paid for the Discovery Flight of Fun, which was I think like $200 some. And I only went up, not her. So I sat up front, and the specialist instructor sat behind me. And with a glider, I'll say, you don't take yourself up, since it's non-powered. You have a tow rope attached to it with the actual tow plane, which is usually a Cessna in this case, and it tows you up there. You're behind it, and it tows you up there from off the runway. So you have to match your speed as far as the stick take off with. As soon as the sets take off, then you got to take off along with it and follow what it's doing. And as soon as it gets you to a certain altitude above traffic pattern level, I say around like 3,000 feet, then you just tell the tow plane pilot over the rail, say, hey, you ready to be released and so on. So like, yeah, as soon as they say that, they push a button thing, there's a tow rope to release it, and you'll just hear like a chain fall off from underneath the plane, and you're just flying around on your own with no engine, because it doesn't come with an engine. It's not powered. The tow plane driver, the pilot of the Cessna, will go land back down at the airport and stuff over the radio, and then where you come in to land at, well, there at Harnett Regional, it's on the grass instead of on a concrete runway, unless you can land on concrete runway. So maybe, no, I don't think so. I think you only land on grass. But Mike did his video, said there's a glider port on a grassy strip somewhere down in Florida that he went to recently. So I can put that video up or some here, or during the video, or maybe at the end. Both are then at the end, so you can actually hear his commentary of it, or as far as put it in a video and muting his commentary of it as I'm talking. But Again, I'm just using his videos and anybody else's as fair use because he's always done the same, and that's how most of us grow our channels anyhow anyway. And that's until I actually go to such events, expos and stuff to actually see what he has seen in person, which I will put that on my channel as well sooner or later. But like I said, for right now, I'm just doing it through internet surfing, Wikipedia, you name it. So yeah, that's it from my channel to your channel. Salute.
Upstream Entertainment, Michael Carter Studios and Productions.
Oh yeah, if you enjoy my channel and video, check out these channels and videos.